Her best friend looked me dead in the eye in front of everyone and said, "She could do way better than you." And when I shut him down, she defended him. She gave me an ultimatum: apologize or we're done. I smiled. I didn't say a word. But later, she learned what done really means. For 3 years, Anna and I had built a life together. I'm a lawyer, used to the worst parts of human nature. Coming home to her felt like peace, like breathing fresh air after a long day. She was smart, ambitious, working as a paralegal, and had a dream to go to law school. I admired her fire, so I invested in it. I paid her tuition at a top-tier program. I bought her a reliable car. I renovated a house, not just for myself, but for us. This wasn't just love. This was commitment, a future. But there was always static. And that static had a name: Leo. Leo was her so-called best friend from college, a struggling graphic designer, designing menus for taco shops while bragging about being an artist. To Anna, he was her ride or die, her protector. To me, he was a parasite with a superiority complex. His game was subtle: little digs, veiled comparisons, constant reminders of her ex, Alex. Anytime I gave Anna stability, Leo reminded her of spontaneous adventures she once had. His message was clear: I was the boring safe choice, and he was the gatekeeper to her true self. And Anna? She ate it up. If I ever pointed out the manipulation, she defended him. He's just worried about me. He's family. So I waited. I'm patient. I let people hang themselves with their own rope. That rope came out a month ago. I'd just won the biggest case of my career. 6 months of hell. Sleepless nights. Weekends sacrificed. But I won. To celebrate, I threw a dinner party at my house. My closest friends, good wine, good food. And because I was still trying to play the good guy, I told Anna to invite her friends. Which meant, of course, Leo came. At first, it was fine. My house was full of laughter. For once, I was relaxed. But Leo, as always, made himself the star. He drank my wine, held court at the table, and went on some pretentious rant about how artists see the world differently than suits. His eyes were locked on me. Then he turned to Anna. He put on his fake concerned friend face. "I just hope you're happy, Anna. Jack's stable. He's reliable." He spat the word reliable like it was poison. Then he smirked. "But you've got to admit, you could do way better than him." The table went silent. My friends froze. Anna looked embarrassed, but not at him. At me. That was the moment. The lawyer in me woke up. I put down my fork, folded my hands, and looked him dead in the eye. "That's a bold claim, Leo. I'm curious. What does a better man look like, in your expert opinion?" He stammered. Uh, Someone creative. Someone who gets her. Someone like me." Perfect. He handed me the rope. I leaned forward, calm, surgical. "So you're the gold standard. Let's examine that. Let's talk about investment. Anna's law school tuition? I'm paying it, fully. Her car? Safe, reliable, paid for by me. The roof over her head? This house? Mine. I fund our future. I believe in her. I invest in her. And you? You borrow money from her. You let her bail you out when you can't pay rent. You're not building her future. You're draining it. You don't protect her. You exploit her." The room was dead quiet. One of my friends even snorted with laughter before covering it with a cough. "Leo." He looked like I'd ripped his mask off in front of everyone. And then Anna spoke, but not to him. To me. Her face twisted in fury. I cannot believe you just humiliated him like that. Apologize. Right now. Or we are done. The prosecutor and me went silent. The man in love with her died. Because in that moment, she chose him. She defended the parasite, the manipulator, the man who had just tried to tear me down in my own home. I smiled, a small, final smile, and I said nothing. The case was closed. That night, she stormed out with Leo. She moved in with him. She thought she'd thrown down the gauntlet, that I'd chase her, beg her back. She didn't realize I had already accepted the verdict. For 2 weeks, I went dark. No calls, no texts, nothing. Meanwhile, I packed her things into boxes, changed the locks, reset the codes. Then I made 2 phone calls. One, to her law school. The scholarship fund I'd set up for her tuition? Canceled, effective immediately. 2, to my firm. The internship I'd arranged for her, the golden ticket, rescinded. I didn't do it out of spite. I did it because my investment was based on a partnership. She ended that partnership. The support was gone. 2 weeks later, she came back. I saw her on the camera, fumbling with her key, confused when it didn't work. She knocked. I opened the door with the chain still on. She looked exhausted, desperate. Life with Leo had been exactly what I knew it would be. Chaos and struggle. Jack, we need to talk. No, Anna, we don't. She begged. She cried. You can't just throw away 3 years over one fight. It wasn't a fight, I told her. It was a moment of truth. You chose him. You demanded that I apologize to him. That was your choice. And now you live with it. When she brought up tuition, I told her it was over. When she begged about the internship, I told her it was gone. She broke down. But I didn't. Anna dropped out of law school, just months from graduating. The dream was gone. She still lives with Leo, in his tiny apartment, both of them bitter, both of them broken. He won her, but what he got was the wreckage of the woman she used to be. And she finally learned what done really means.